Well, by now most of you would know that McLeod House in Chase Village, Central Trinidad has been demolished. A real tragedy for Trinidad and Tobago. McLeod House was the estate house for the Friendship Hall Sugar Estate, and within it was a repository of a tremendous amount of really riveting history. The owner, Norman McLeod, he was in the East India Regiment, and he imparted his influence of India on him onto the house, and that was part of the colonial design. He also imparted those little Indian influences. It was really a fascinating piece of architecture in our architectural landscape. The family who inherited that house struggled for many years to raise the funds, to attract attention, to save the house. When I visited so many years ago, half of the house had fallen away. So they were trying to get funds to save the house, but unfortunately, those funds just never came and it had to be demolished. It was probably no longer fit for habitation. Well, you know, there are several other houses around Trinidad and Tobago facing that very same fate. Think about the Magnificent Seven. I'm here around the savannah. Behind me is Mille Fleurs. Mille Fleurs is one of the Magnificent Seven. Not so magnificent now, is it? Well, a lot of these houses have fallen into disrepair. Great many of us drive around and probably don't even want to look at them anymore because you feel a sense of shame in your heart looking at them. Well, I'll give you a sense of what has been done in the past to try to preserve these houses. And Citizens for Conservation has been a key player in that struggle to preserve our architectural heritage. Now, the National Trust had come up with a list of houses, at least 30 houses, to qualify for legal protection. And that process requires that Cabinet approve that list. A dossier must be prepared on each house and Cabinet must approve that list. That was sent to the Registrar General for approval or for legal opinion, and there it stayed. For some reason, it just never moved any further than that. So we are now mired in bureaucracy and the absence of political will to do what is necessary to save these houses. Citizens for Conservation, Rudlin Roberts, Jeffrey McLean, Christine Miller, they fought the hard fight for years, over a decade, to save these houses. We cannot allow the energy that they've expended to go to waste. We now must do what we can. Write to the newspapers, write a letter to the editor, write a letter to the Prime Minister, write a letter to your MP, do everything within your power. Make your voice heard. Facebook is fine, expressing your outrage is fine, but we have to go beyond that. We have to become actively involved in saving these critical architectural treasures. These buildings are all part of who we are, and if we let them go, we lose part of ourselves in the process.